Hey guys, as you see, this is my other male Midas. I had a mate for him, and she was in here, but he almost killed her. For some reason, he didn't accept her. They didn't pair off, so I put her in a quarantine tank, medicated her, and got her back to health. So I guess we'll see what happens in the near future, because now he's pretty much ready for a mate, because we dug out the aquarium where he has his little nest or corner, as you may see. Nice little feeder in there. Yeah, we pretty much reshaped the tank to his liking, as you can see. I have a sponge filter and I have a mechanical filter over there in the corner. And yeah, he's kind of camera shy. Don't be fooled by him though. There he is. There he is for always. And you can see the hump on his head is pretty pronounced. So yeah, so the Midas, they're pretty much, their temperament is pretty much like the red devil. So usually if you have them, it's best you keep them by themselves, but you can keep them with other aggressive cichlid in a bigger aquarium, like you'd say minimum 150. 250 perfect, 300 great. So they have space, because they like to have their own little territory, their little spot. So other than that, you go anything smaller, your best bet's to keep them by yourself, or if they pair up with a female, you keep on the female. If the male's beating up on the female, you got to take her out until she's ready to mate and he's ready. Then you put them in, and once they pair off, they'll tolerate each other. Now, every fish have their own personality, so that I can tell you for sure. Some right after spawning, they'll just go ahead and start attacking the female, and then you have to separate her and put her by herself. So it's all on their own temperament. As you see, this is a Midas. This is not a red devil, and it's not a king parrot or parrotfish. So this right here, there it is, and that's his little spot right there. In the tank. One over is where you have the pacus. You see the lights are off in there now, they're sleeping. And they like to go at it at the glass. So we have this. I'll do another video. The pacus, Jack Dempsey's, Albino Oscar, the iridescent shark. I'll do the aquarium in another video. Right now, I'm just showing you the other male that I have. As you can see, these are quite impressive. A little on the shy side. But you see his facial structure is a little different from the other male that's spawned with a female. If you notice, a short muzzle, small blunt mouth. That's him. There it is right there. Like I said, he'll go at it. They're right next to each other, the aquarium. So they'll pretty much go at it. I just look at the pacus, you can see him in there. There's one of them. I'm not going to turn the light on right now to disturb them because it's night. That's one of the pacus. I have 9 pacus, but we'll do that in another video. Today we're focused on this guy right here. I say he's a beautiful specimen for a Midas. You know, how could get a lot bigger, you know, but as far as the body structure, it's pretty good. It'll make some good offsprings. And mine again, this camera is not showing its true color. It's really orange. The other two pair are more deeper in the orange than him, for sure. And the usual diet, they'll eat snails, crayfish, shrimps, crustaceans. A little bit of greenery. Small fish if they catch them. That's why it is right there. So, and look guys, it's a part of nature. You know, you buy the fish pellets, guess what? They have to kill something and grind it and process it for it to be eaten by our predatory fish. So it's a cycle of life. What I do with my feeders, I'll go ahead and self-medicate them, deworm them, fatten them up, and then feed them to my fish. What I won't do is just get them straight from the pet store and throw it in there, because 9 times out of 10, yeah, they do have parasites, they do have fungi, and you could pass it on to your fish. But hey, in the wild, guess what? The predatory fish go ahead and eat the smaller fish, and you know they have antibodies to fight them as long as they're not stressed out. But obviously we're in a limited environment, and it's not just natural, or you can more likely say sterile environment. So then some fungi and virus, bacteria, parasites, they have like a bloom, where in the natural world they'll have other micro predatory organisms that will control their population. So that's how we have the medication and so forth, but you can't be scared about that. If you have a predatory fish, go ahead and feed them the feeders. You can't live life in fear, okay? The best advice I could give you, in my opinion, is go ahead and medicate the feeders. You see, medicate them, deworm them, and then feed them. Or for example, you could do what, a tablespoon of Epsom salt for every 10 gallon in the tank that you keep your feeders in, and that'll do a deworming process at a light stage. Which is a tablespoon of pink Himalayan salt, that'll aid towards, per 10 gallon, that'll aid towards the fungi. So you do that, feed the feeders, fatten them up, then you can feed them to your fish. No shame in the game about feeding them live. But guess what? The feeders, they eat something too. They eat microorganisms that we can't see. That is a life too. It's just a cycle of life. This is nature. Okay? If you want to have pets, especially aquarium fish that, you know, you take them from their natural environment, yes, it's much more sanitary to feed them pellets, but hey, they may get a crave. They want the thrill, the chase, the hunt. Make them feel alive again. And they would appreciate that. See? Now that being said, Oscars that I had were wild caught. I got them on pellets, and when I first got them, I had to feed them live fish, which were feeders, because that's all they know. So once I got them on pellets, they refuse to eat feeders. So every fish is different. They'll literally eat this feed and spit them out alive, like no. You know, only my peacock bass will eat the feeders. and that's the reason I got feeders for the peacock bass. That's solely what they'll eat. So that being said, yeah, every once in a while it's good to throw one or two in just to give them the thrill of the hunt. Like this guy. So yeah, so this is him. He's the bigger of the two by far. He's massive. So I know he provides some very good offspring, chunky and massive offspring. As you can see, look at that guy, powerful fish for his size. Anyway, this is Shango Aquatics signing off.